have moved to Mildura. We've been here, today is, what day is it? Monday. We've actually been here since last Wednesday, but haven't been feeling too well, so we've just sort of been hiding out, trying to get better. Starting to feel better now, thank God. So we are actually doing a drive to Wentworth this morning to have a look at the jail, old prison there.
Approximately 400 meters.
Guarantee
right.
that's going to happen. And I don't know if there's anything else in Wentworth to have a look. Wentworth's only 30 kilometres from Mildura, so we'll have a look there. Then when we come back, I had actually managed to get a haircut a couple of days ago, and the hairdresser told me about this Woodsy's Gem Shop, which apparently is quite quirky here in Mildura. It's free entry to that, so shush, go and have a look at the gem shop afterwards, after we go back to Wentworth. Today is going to be 38 degrees. I think tomorrow is meant to be 41. So luckily we booked a caravan park that has a swimming pool, because that is where we will be this afternoon, that is for sure. And Wednesday when we move, we'll definitely be looking for another caravan park with the pool also, because it's going to remain 40-41 for the next few days, so yes. Anyway, yeah.
The Starlink finished?
Yes, Chris finalised the Starlink setup, so now we don't have to put the cord through the window, so we'll be able to show that when we get back. I forgot to show that. And people have said that they do like to see a little bit around the caravan parks or caravan sites wherever we are staying, so we can do that also. It's not a huge caravan park that we're staying at, but it does the job. It has the pool, so that's all that matters in this weather. Anyway, yeah, we'll show you around Wentworth prison when we get there.
G'day, we are Chris and Tracy. We made a life-changing decision, sold up everything in March 2022 to live in a caravan full-time, to travel and explore Australia. Come along and follow us as we live and share our dream.
And here we are at the old Wentworth jail.
It's very hot.
Yeah, it's reached about 33 degrees now, so not quite the peak it's going to be today. So we'll have a look in here before it gets too hot. There's a drink recipe for you, the knocker. 1 pint of metho, half a cup of cayenne pepper, half a teaspoon of Indian opium, 2 gallons of Jamaican rum and 1 gallon of hot water. Stir well and stand for 24 hours in a strong crock. Holy heck. There's the signage for Wentworth. We've come down here. This is where the Darling River meets the Murray River. It's the junction.
Just here.
Just here. So here is lock 10, where the boats go in, and what do they get lowered?
Yep.
Lowered
Or
down.
raised, depending on which direction you're travelling.
Well, that's true.
Going down, you go down. Coming up, you go up.
Yep. Sorry about the sound of the air conditioner, it's getting rather hot. There we go. It is very high. Yeah. Well, here we are at Woodsy's Gem Shop. Free admission, open 9 to 5:30 every day. So I've stopped in at the Gem Shop. We're having lunch first. Alright, here we are, stopped off at Woodsy's Gem Shop. We were starving for lunch, it's 1:30, so we thought they've got a cafe in here. We'll get a lunch. We've got a nice iced coffee since it's hitting nearly, I reckon, close to 38 degrees right now. And if Chris shows around, we're sitting in a like cave gem shop. I still can't deal with paper straws. So if you pay $2 an adult or $1 per child, you can come into Aladdin's Cave. So let's have a look. Alright, back in Mildura. It's currently 39 degrees, so unfortunately we're not going to be getting out and walking around to show you around. It's way too hot. But we thought we'd show you, this is lock number 10? 11? 11 in Mildura. So that's where the boats go in there and come out, or either in and out, either way. Yeah, the Murray, it is just so hot to do anything. We'll just be going back shortly to the caravan park and having a swim. I think it's ridiculously hot. You can walk down there and watch any boats that go in and out of the lock if you so wish to. There we go. It's obviously the ducking out spot. Yeah. We've got some houseboats. Some people seem to be preparing for Christmas, preparing for summer. You can go on a cruise down the Murray. There you go, lunch cruise, 1st of December, $55 per person. New Year's Eve cruise, $130 per person. What's that?
Paddle steamers here, but it's not operated. That's an old fashioned houseboat now.
Yeah, the paddle steamer. Either one. There you go, this one's for sale, the Queen of Warra. Here's the caravan park that we're staying at. All seasons. The swimming pool in there. Got a splash park on that side. And there we are, straight ahead. Entrance. We're staying on a drive-through ensuite site. Only because we weren't feeling so hot, we thought an ensuite site would be a bit easier. And then there's sort of just a few power sites in the middle, and then there's cabins around the outside. Oh yeah, and that's our new Starlink point right there, which I'll get out and show. So this here is the new point that we've got for Starlink. So we unscrew that, so it's all waterproof completely. This is what we bought from Space Tech, that are actually just outside of Mildura, 16 k's I think they actually make them. So now we just have the inside plug permanently plugged in, and then we just take this bit out when we're unplugging and plugging in. So Chris will do a demo of how it's unplugged.
It's just got to make sure you undo the back part so it doesn't twist the plug.
There we go. Put the cap on and it's all dust proof, waterproof.
It's got to hold my mouth right. Or put my glasses on. One of the two.
There we go.
There it is. Oh, that wind's coming up.
And Chris did the crimping and everything with the Starlink cord.
So,
And it worked perfectly with their video that they had on YouTube, was it?
yep.
Yep.
Just reverse, just. Put the waterproof cap over it. And lock the back on so it doesn't.
Alright, we are heading to Renmark today. Those of you who don't know, if you're travelling from Mildura, do not stock up on your beautiful fruits and some vegetables if you're heading to Renmark, because you have to stop off at the quarantine centre and there's a lot of items that are not allowed. So we're just coming to that quarantine centre now. All vehicles must stop and they will inspect the car and caravan. I've heard that they inspect the cupboards and under the bed and that, so we will let you know once we're on the other side. Caravans, caravans. Let's see. Okay, inspection is over. The inspector just asked me to open the glove box of the car, just check through the back seats and our fridge in the back to make sure we didn't have any banned fruits or vegetables. Then open up the caravan for her. She checked the fridge, freezer and pantry. She didn't bother looking under the bed or in the cupboards, any other cupboards. Yeah, she was very good. Like she said, it's a $30 billion industry that they're protecting here with coming into this side of South Australia is the vineyards. As you can see out the window, there's vineyards starting straight away. So yeah, she said it's a $30 billion industry that they're protecting, so that's why they're so strict here. But literally 5 minutes we're going, although there was another van that had been asked to pull up further and they obviously had stuff that they shouldn't have, and they're at the section where they get fined. So
there are signs as you come.
There's a lot of fines. There is zero tolerance. You have to really, I mean, it's easy to Google before you get here. We were doing that.
Also on the road, there's bins before you even get there. It says
Quarantine
if you've got
bins,
anything, stop and dump it in the bins before you get there.
Yeah, you have to before you get there.
Zero chances given.
Absolutely. So yeah, look, 5 minutes, and as long as you're doing the right thing and don't have any of the banned items, like I said, you can Google it. Just Google going into, well, we were going into South Australia from Victoria, so we Googled that and it tells you a whole list of what is okay and what is not before you go in. So there we go. And it says we've only got about 14 kilometres to go before we get to Renmark, so we'll have a look around there once we get there. So yesterday was so hot we ended up just staying in the caravan pretty much under the air conditioner. Today is still meant to be 37 degrees, but it's overcast and it's had a few showers on and off, so it's kind of keeping it feeling a bit cooler. So we thought we'd go out and about for a drive, but first of all we'll show you the caravan park we're staying at. It's the Riverfront Big 4 here in Renmark. It is massive. Like, to go to the pool that we wanted to go to yesterday, literally with the cold or flu or whatever that we've had for the last few weeks, we've just got the end of it now, and we find if we walk not even 20 steps we get out of breath. So where the pool is in this caravan park is just too far for us to walk. We're going to have to drive to it. So this is...
Not to mention you'd be fried.
Oh yeah, you'd be fried by the time you got back. So there's the Murray right here, so definitely right on the Murray, and there's been people out on their ski boats. Lovely, well maintained park. They've got their sprinklers going all the time. We have ducks visiting us and the water hens. Lovely facilities. The toilets and showers are very clean. So it is absolutely massive. So we're only staying here for 3 nights. Normally we stay, as you know, a week, but we have a booking in Tumby Bay and we sort of need to start moving our campsites over there. But again, because we run Starlink, we ask for a site that's not under the gum tree, so that's why we're sort of out in the middle, but that's fine. We can still see the beautiful water from our campsite. Over there. So it just goes forever. There's caravan park. So this is the back. There's, as you can see, more caravans over the other side over there. Then we get to the waterfront cabins here. So for our site it costs $153 for the 3 nights. It's a drive-through site, which wasn't too bad with the big 4 discount that we've got. Yeah, so there's nice cabin waterfronts here. So here we go around the corner to yet another area for camping and more cabins. And I'll show you when we go around the corner. So now we're coming to the front of the caravan park, where we have the tennis court, basketball court over there, and a playground, jumping pillows in the middle. Yep.
Behind the reception, yeah.
Yep. And a big water splash park area, and beside that is the swimming pool.
This room here on the left, that's big screen movie room.
Yep, and they've also a certified autism awareness, so for children that have, for parents who have children with autism, they can actually take them to, get the key and take them to the Tiny Tots sensory room, which is a fantastic idea. Beautiful, huge water play park area. And this stunning, huge swimming pool, which we will come back and swim in later. Look at that, gorgeous.
There's a jumping pillow over there.
Ah, jumping pillow at the back, yep. So we've got some more cabins and then reception at the front. So it's actually a couple of minutes out of town, or out of the town centre. But we tend to choose those ones. I don't know why we always choose those ones, but we do. But anyways, they've got the security boom gates, which is always good. So now we're going to go for a drive to Chris's sister Kim had said that when they were here they saw some cliffs. What are they called? You can't remember?
Heading cliffs?
Heading cliffs or something. So we'll go and head and see if we can find those, and yeah, see what else we find while we're around. It's starting to rain again. Crossing the bridge.
This is Paringa.
Paringa. Yep, it has started to rain, but it's keeping the temperature down a little bit, so it's quite nice. Although tomorrow we're going to have to put in the awning tonight
Brad from Whitehall, the driver.
There's some silo art.
Oh, no. Okay, don't worry about this. Oh, whatever. No, doesn't matter if you don't know him.
So this is Headings or Myrthos Forest. It's Crown land and you can free camp here along the main. No fires.
Gas fires only.
Gas fires only, yeah.
Well, I was saying that some people obviously don't read the signage because there's remnants of fires everywhere.
So it'd be quite a nice free camp spot.
Yeah. Well, I'd say if you got a bit of rain, she might get a bit muddy here. Looking at this bit of a mud.
Yeah. Yeah, so it would. Yep. You wouldn't want to be here tomorrow then.
Oh no.
Because yeah, tomorrow, I think I started saying before, then I got sidetracked with something. We have had warnings come up on our phone app to say tomorrow is not only meant to be 44 degrees, it is also meant to have dry lightning. So lightning with or electrical storms without the rain maybe. But then also, they're also saying that warnings of possible flooding, possible 3 to 5 months worth of rain. And of course Renmark, where we are, is earmarked for that.
Or the Riverland area, which is
yeah.
This is where we're at.
Yep, so that's going to be interesting. So definitely tonight before we go inside we'll take down the awning, because they said the wind gusts or the wind was between 60 and 70 kilometres an hour forecast, with gusts up to 90 to 100 kilometres. So tomorrow's going to be an interesting day.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're just heading, we went past the spot that we'll actually go into just to keep exploring, to have a look. Now we're just going back up the road, and we'll go and have a look at the lookout of the Myrthos, I think it's Myrthos Forest, and the cliffs, Heading cliffs. So I've just stopped before the actual lookout just to show the view that we can see from here. It's quite pretty. I'm not going any closer to the cliffs because it's just a bit silly to do that. Beautiful. There's another view. Here's the lookout. I'll see if I've got enough breath to go up there. It's very pretty. Alright. Oh, a bit out of breath, but I made it up to the top of the lookout.